Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and today is a very special collab. It is a collaboration with my amazing friend Nona from hashtag mysocalledlife1977, and she and I have done many collabs together. We've done a few on our own early on, and then we've done a bunch of group collaborations. I will link some videos throughout this video, and of course I will link her information in the cards and in the description box, and I hope that you guys will go check out her channel, subscribe, let her know I sent you, show her some love, because she is awesome and she has such a wonderful channel. She's so supportive and sweet, and I'm so lucky to call her my friend. And we are in a couple of groups together, so we've done a bunch of collabs that way as well, but it's been a while since we've done a collab just her and I one-on-one, and we thought it was time. So Nona does a really cool series on her channel called Destination Collabs, and that is where we send each other a photo of a specific destination, and we have to create a look based on the destination that is in that photo, so based on the photo. And I'm going to insert the photo now of what destination Nona chose for me. If you want to see what I chose for her, you're gonna have to go check out her channel and find out. So I will insert the photo that she sent me now, and she sent me the destination was Isreal. Okay, now that you have seen it, is that not such a beautiful photo? Like, I was like, yes, because I don't do a lot of looks with those colors, and what better way than now? So I'm so excited. And Nona, thank you so much for asking me to be a part of this series. I mean, I was saying we should do a collab together, just her and I, and she suggested this series, and I'm so honored that I get to do this with her on her channel as well. So I chose two palettes to use today, and the first one is the Blush Tribe Fall Fusion palette. I don't give this palette enough love. I feel like that just changed the tone because of the purple, but this palette is gorgeous, and it will be brought back in the fall. I do have a code with Blush Tribe. All my codes will be linked down below, but this palette is stunning, and I don't use it enough. So I figured for the oranges and the yellows and even some of the browns, I could use this palette. And then for the more colorful, which will probably be my lower lash line, is going to be the greens and the blues, which I figured the September Rose Slush palette would be perfect for that. So I'm probably going to go into this blue, maybe this green, maybe a little bit of that green, and that's going to be my lower lash line to complete the landscape. So I'm really excited about this, and let's get started. Also, I'm going to be doing a new, to me, cut crease technique, well, half cut crease technique, and I am going to link her channel below or in the cards, wherever there's space. But one of my subscribers who now has her own channel, where is my sponge? Well, I'll use this one. Her name is Andrea, and she does some of the most beautiful makeup looks, and she did this technique for a half cut crease on her channel, and I was like, why have I never tried that before, or even thought about trying that before? So we're gonna do that today, and I'm really excited. And I will link her channel below. She's just starting out. She and I will be doing a collab in the future, so if you want to, you know, check her out, that would be awesome. But I just wanted to give her credit because I did not come up with the half cut crease technique that I'm going to be using today. I don't know that if she did either, or, you know, I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, that's where I found it. So all right, so I'm going to go into my Jeffree Star brushes that I'm testing out, and I think I'm going to go into the yellow first, which is called Aspen, and then I'm going to go into Pumpkin. And I just think this photo is so beautiful because of all the different tones, and I would not think normally to put a look with yellows, oranges, browns, and then blues and greens together. So I'm really excited about this. Why am I only doing one eye? I never do only one eye. I know some people do, but Normally I go in with both eyes. My brain is not working today, but not that my brain is ever fully working, maybe. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this orange. I love this palette. I actually got this on a fluke because I was talking to Salma, from the owner of Blush Tribe, and I was like, do you by any chance have any more of the Fall Fusion palettes left? Because they were sold out on the website. And she was like, you know, let me look. And she was like, actually, I have one. If you want, I can put a link for it up and I'll sell it to you. And I was like, yes, please. And this was shortly after it had gone out of stock. Okay, so I'm trying to think. That's kind of more of a red than what I wanted. I'm gonna need to grab one more palette. I'll be right back. Change of plans. So we are gonna be using another palette. I'm gonna use the BPerfect Cosmetics Stacey Marie Carnival palette. And I'm going to go into the shade, I wish this bent back. Oh, it does. Okay. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, Slow Burn, and kind of deepen up that orange a little bit, because it really has like that, the picture has like that red clay kind of looking vibe to me. And what's funny is I was originally thinking about using the BPerfect palette for all of this because I feel like it does have the tones that I want, but I wanted to also give some love to some palettes that I haven't used in a while, so I chose the other two, but now we're going into this one anyway. So Nona does a bunch of stuff on her channel. She does a bunch of collabs. She does gorgeous, gorgeous neutral looks, but also gorgeous colorful looks. And she did the, I'm gonna go into the shade Hall, which is like a brown, like a true brown. She did the musician collab with us, and she did the Halloween in July collab. Like we did that together in a group, and she did an amazing job. And she also does a lot of Mercury, I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. I've never ordered from them. Mercury hauls, and she gets a lot of cool stuff. She has a foundation collection that I wish I had. It's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go into the shade Intuition. I was reading that like upside down and I was like, Intua? And I'm gonna put that on the outer V. And she gets a lot of makeup from Mercury, and I love watching her hauls. And she has some DIY videos. She's done some tag videos. She has a nice variety on her channel, and I'm actually aspiring to have more of a variety on mine because I do a lot of makeup looks, and so that's why my midnight makeup series with Debbie, we're kind of changing things up a bit to add in some extra stuff. I mean, makeup looks is where my passion is, of course, but I do want to do some other stuff. Okay, that's beautiful. I love the combination, and I think it's going to look amazing with the contrast of like the pink, I almost said pinks, with the greens and the blues on the lower lash line. So, okay. This is going to look like a mess before it comes together, as you guys know. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of cut crease action. And I'm gonna take, believe it or not, a pencil paintbrush, and I'm gonna use my cut crease canvas. And basically what I saw Andrea do is use like a paintbrush like this. Wait, this is not a paintbrush. Hold on. Let me transfer that to this brush. Okay, that was actually like a Morphe liner brush, but this is a brush I got on Amazon, and you just put some on the pencil brush, and then you just draw on the line of where you want your cut crease, and then you can fill it in with a thicker brush if you want to. Or, I mean, you could fill it in with this brush as well, but it might take a while. And I've done this technique a few times now off camera, and I feel like it got me an exact line, like every single time pretty much. Still not going to be able to match both eyes because I never do. But it's definitely going to be the most precise probably that I've ever done. So I'm excited about that. Okay, I'm going to go in with a thicker brush for the rest of it, just to not take forever with filling in the cut crease. But that is a definite tip for getting that line pretty precise. And I don't know why I never thought to use a brush like that before. Because normally when I do a cut crease, the thing that I have the most trouble with is getting my line precisely drawn out. I don't know why. Well, no, I do know why. Because I suck at art. I cannot draw or paint my way out of a paper bag. Like, my mom always talks about, oh, Anya used to be such an amazing artist when she was little. And she'll like show people pictures that I drew when I was like 5. And I'm like, yeah, I could still draw that today because I literally draw the exact same way now. So, okay, now that we have that down, actually I'll just take the same brush and I'm going to take some glitter glue, because I always use glitter glue for shimmers. And this palette has a beautiful gold shimmer and a beautiful like brick red clay colored shimmer. So I'm just going to tap that where I have that cut crease canvas so that the shimmers really stick. And if you go back and look at any of my other half cut creases, I guarantee my lines are not this precise. Okay, I cannot wait to see, although I think I need to make this side bigger because uneven is one thing, but completely uneven, no. Gonna go up a little bit higher on this side because I went up a little bit too high on the other side. Okay. I'm just tapping it to kind of remove the excess. Now I know what photo I gave Nona, and I'm so excited to see what she does with it. I need a little bit more glitter glue. For some reason in this tube of glitter glue, I have multiple. The glitter glue does not want to come out as much as in my other tubes. Okay. Now we're in business. Let me just put a little bit more on this side so that it's still tacky. Alright, so I'm going to go into Fortune and then Splendor. So Fortune is this shade and then Splendor is this shade. And we're going to see how these shimmers work. I'm sure they work beautifully because I've said this before, but I love the original Carnival palette as well. I'm just using the same brush. I don't know if that's a good idea, but see how it goes. It's pretty. This is not the best flat shader brush for packing on color, but it's working. And then you can always go in and make the cut crease line more precise with a pencil brush after, if you need to. This brush is good at picking up the product, it's just not good at spreading the color around. So it's taking me a minute to do that. All right, now I'm going into the clay shimmery color. I probably didn't even need to do a cut crease with these colors, but I really wanted to do that technique on camera. Yeah, this is a terrible brush for packing on color. Oh, there we go. Maybe I just needed to pick up some more color. All right, perfect. Let me get a little bit more yellow close to that line. So I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna do my base, and then we are going to come back and do the lower lash line, which I'm so excited about. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm so excited about how this is looking because I love when you come back on camera and you do your foundation, or in person when you do your foundation, and it just, I don't know, it just makes the colors pop so much more. I am doing some glitter glue on the lower lash line. I don't normally do that, but I really want these colors to pop. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Abyss from Urban Decay. It is a blue liner. I don't know how well you'll see the actual liner, but it'll be a good base for the blues that I'm gonna use. And the greens. And mostly like aqua colors, but okay. So I want to use in the BPerfect palette, I want to use the shade Showboat. This is the wrong brush. I thought I had my pencil brush. Okay. So the shade Showboat, which is right there. And it is a gorgeous like aqua blue color, which reminds me of the water in the photo. And I'm just going to hopefully be able to sweep out that fallout, because that was a lot of fallout. And I think this is the perfect color. And then we're gonna go into the September Rose palette, because one of my favorite shades in this palette is called Blue Lagoon, and it is this one right here. It is stunning. And it is basically a brighter, more shimmery version of the one I just put on. And I'm gonna put that all the way across and really make that stand out. Wow, okay, yeah, I sure did that. Who else makes funny faces when they do their lower lash line? Because I definitely do. This is a lot of fallout though, so I'm glad I put powder. But I really wanted that, ooh, I got some in my eye. I really wanted that to be accentuated. And then I'm going into the shade Bubblegum, which is kind of like a bluish duochrome shade. It's a little bit crumbly. Where's my setting spray? Oh my gosh, okay. Well, I'll use this one. I had my dewy set spray. I don't know what the heck happened to it between when I grabbed it and when I came over here, but no clue. It's probably right in front of me and I'm not seeing it. Okay, so this is just a bluish duochrome, but it looks pretty like just frosty bluish white. And I'm just putting that right in the inner corner. I think I like that. Let me put a little bit more blue because I don't want it to take away from the blue. I want it to add to it. Okay, yeah, I like that much better. And now I feel like I have eyeshadow in my eyeballs. Ay, ay, ay. Also, spoiler alert, I'm testing out my new mascara that I had in my haul, the Monsieur Big from Lancome, and so far I love it. And I love that I got it for only $12 something, $12.50 I think. I should have bought multiple, but I did not. And because I didn't know if I would like it or not. That's the one problem with the 21 Days of Beauty, is that if you buy something on sale, I mean, maybe I should have just bought it and then returned it if I didn't like it, but I don't like returning stuff because they can't resell it. I mean, I will return stuff if I genuinely don't like it, but okay, so that did not mess with my face makeup. It came off very nicely. I do need to spray my face though because it's dry. I've been using the products, some of the products from my Shop My Stash, and I'm just not used to how mattifying the Maybelline Fit Me powder is anymore, because yes, the Jeffree Star powder is mattifying, but I feel like it's, I don't know, I just feel like it's not as mattifying as the Fit Me apparently. I mean, it works well, it lasts all day, but it's just not as mattifying. So I went into my box of lipsticks because we have a stipulation that if we don't have another shade like it, we're allowed to use it twice. So I went into my box of lipsticks, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm having an ongoing giveaway and lipstick challenge with Debbie Knoblauch. So all the information for that, including Debbie's channel, will be linked below. But I'm going back into Sugar Pill Pumpkin Spice because I think this is the perfect lip color for this look. So it has, it's like a pumpkin-y, orangey brick red, but it has gold flecks in it that come out more the more your lips warm up and come together. And I love it. This will probably be a shade that I use frequently in the next couple months, because it's the only one of its kind. And I think it's perfect for this look. So you guys let me know what you think. But I think also, I was also using my Velvet Matte Dream Soft Matte whatever foundation from Maybelline that I'm trying to use up from my Shop My Stash video, which I will link up here. But I think the combination of that and the powder is what makes me dry, but usually my dewy set would fix that, but I don't know what the heck I did with it. So anywho, this is my finished look. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that it matches the photo really well? Go check out what Nona created because I'm so excited. I know what I sent her and I cannot wait to see what she did with it. So let me know what you guys think down below. I love you. Don't forget to go show Nona some love and some support. She is amazing and you guys will love her. I love you so, so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.